What's going on, guys? Today we are going to be welcome to State 48 Turtle and Tortoise. That's the new name that I've coined. I'm gonna go ahead and keep rolling with it. I love the idea. After a lot of thought, probably like 6 months trying to figure out a new name rather than vlogs. So welcome to State 48 Turtle and Tortoise. Today we're going to be measuring the growth of the albino sulcatas. I've been trying to keep track of it best I can over the past year or two that I've had them, and I've had some explosive growth on some of these tortoises. So today I just wanted to measure them and kind of show you guys the growth that I've had. I think some of these tortoises have grown 5 inches or more in under a year. We're going to try and track it best we can, but I'm going to jump right into it. Sophie's looking clean. She got a bath today. Hey Sophie, high five. High five. High five, right now, high five. Oh, there you go, there you go. You got tiny little hands. Anywho, so I'm going to set up the camera. I'm going to get tape measure out. We're going to go ahead and jump right into measuring these guys. I mean, look at how massive these things are. They're just huge, 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 huge. So we're going to jump right into it. If you guys haven't seen my last video, or 2 videos, we were building the heat house. I mean, this thing's amazing. Tortoises, of course, when they were in there in the irrigation, crapped up a storm. I made sure all of them pooped before I put them in, but obviously these tortoises can crap. You put them in a clean space, they will poop, guaranteed. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out. It is the season to be making heated shelters for your tortoises. If you live in colder climate and they're going to stay outside, it gets cold at night. So go ahead and check that video out. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and set you guys up on the time lapse. Just kidding, not going to be a time lapse. I'm going to go ahead and set you guys up, and we're going to start measuring these tortoises. I'm going to leave the camera stationary for the most part, set you guys up in a good view, so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing, and we're going to measure these tortoises. So we'll catch you guys in a minute. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see this or not. This is my crappy second grader handwriting. Made some mistakes, had to scribble some stuff out, but I'll show you guys this after I get done measuring everything. We'll kind of evaluate the growth, but I'll definitely tell you when we start. So I'm going to set up the camera in a good spot, and we're going to go ahead and start measuring all these tortoises. Alrighty. So this is Scarlet. She is up first. I believe she is a female. Tiny little tail. She is measuring in, when I got her about 2 years ago, she measured in at 8 inches, 8.5 inches. That's not right. In May 25th of last year, she was 8.5 inches. Now she is measuring in at 14 3/4. Again, guys, we'll evaluate this all at the end, but that is insane. That's insane growth. We think she's a female. Next, we've got, we'll try and keep this in order. Let's go find Rose. She's not out. So next we have this tortoise, which I also believe to be a female. And again, guys, it's okay to flip them over just for a short period of time to do some measuring. This tortoise is measuring at 11 on the nose. I cannot believe that. That tortoise has had some phenomenal growth since we've got him. This one is H1. Perfect. This is one of my newer tortoises. There's gonna be a video on this tortoise coming soon. But not to spoil the surprise on that video, but this tortoise, not sure if you guys can see this, but got a really long tail. I think it might be a male. This tortoise is measuring in at 12.5 inches. I got this tortoise back in 12.5. Got this tortoise back in March of this year, March 2020, and he was about 11 inches, so seen some great growth. This tortoise is another one that has exploded. Obviously they don't want to be flipped over. This one's a female if you've ever seen it. This tortoise is measuring at about 14 and a half. There's J2. And that tortoise is a female for sure. And that tortoise February of this year was 10.5 inches. That's 3 inches of growth since February. That is insane. Okay, this tortoise is up next, the big one. This is the biggest one, I believe. I can't tell what gender this one is. It's got quite a bit of an indent, but the scutes, or the anal scutes where they're at, anal flaring there, kind of looks like it's going to be a female. Tail's not that big. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I would like to know. Never seen this one flash. 16 inches, boys. We have passed 16 inches on the biggest albino tortoise. This tortoise, 16, that is H2. 4 inches since February. That is insane. Absolutely mind-blowing. Let's keep cruising. They're all wondering where the food's at. This tortoise, I'm not sure. Based on the tail size, shape of the scutes, the vents area, I'm thinking it's a female. 12 1/4. All right, that is J1. 12 1/4. All right, we have measured all of these. Ooh, the next one's a big tortoise. My personal. She is a freaking beast. This one's for sure a female. Let me know if you guys object to any of my guesses, but if I've ever seen a female Sulcata, this one would be it. She's measuring at about 15. Go ahead and say 15 3/4. Wow, that's insane. Some of these tortoises have grown over 4 inches since February of this year. That's mind-blowing. Let me go find the other tortoises. Go ahead and put you on a brief pause. All right, this tortoise got a big tail too. It's a sibling to that other tortoise that I got back in March. It's about 11 inches when I got it. It's about 12. I'd say 12 1/8. Hasn't grown as much as its sibling, but still grown pretty well. Assumption is that it's a male tortoise. I'm gonna go ahead and find the next ones. All right, next tortoise is this little guy. I don't know how big it was. It was from that group I got. Whoa, almost dropped the dun-dun-dun. Just kidding. This tortoise was, I don't even know how big when I got him. I want to say about 4.5 to 5 inches. 6 inches now. That is crazy. That is crazy. He's growing really well. I've got 2 more tortoises we need to measure. I'll try and straighten that back up. I'm gonna go ahead and find them, and we'll be right back. Alrighty guys, this is Rose. This is one of the original 2 albinos I got. Shoot, what's it been? Exactly 2 years ago. Teeny tiny little tail. I'm assuming a female. Oh, she's about to poop. She's gonna poop, I already know it. She's about 10.5 inches. She is bigger than I thought. Really, 10, wow. 10.5 inches, that's crazy. Let me show you something real quick. Rose and Scarlet were about the same size as the last tortoise you just saw, A3. They're about the size of A3 2 years ago. Look at them now. They were the size of A3. Let me go grab A3 real quick. If you guys got any good name suggestions, let me know. Okay, put these all right here before they start moving. So these 2 tortoises were both the size of A3 2 years ago. Rose didn't grow very much. Scarlet straight blew up. So that shows you how fast they can grow. That's 2 years. That's it. 2 years. So I'll go ahead and find the last tortoise. All right. This is the final tortoise right here. I believe she's a female as well. Pretty heavy on females here. She was in February. Let's see. In February, she was 10 1/4. Oop. 10 1/4. And now she's about 13 and a half. All right, guys, check this out. This is literally insane. I knew some were getting big, but I'm out of breath. Whew. It's hot and I'm running around. But anywho, all right, I'm good. This growth is insane, guys. Check this out. If you guys can read my chicken scratch, try and hold this still. Rose and Scarlet. This wasn't when I got them. 2 years ago when I got them, they were about 6 inches. So the same size as A3 currently is 6 inches. And then I measured them 6 months after I got them, when I got the rest of the group. So this is insane. November of last year, so about a year ago. So let's see, a year of growth. 10. Scarlet's grown about 4.5 since last year. J1 has done okay. H1 has done pretty good since last year. That's 8.25. J2 has done really well, over 4 inches in a year. H1 exploded, guys. Look at that. That's over 5 inches in 1 year, in a 12-month period. That's insane. H2 was massive. Did pretty well in growth. 5 inches, guys, in 11 months. Hasn't even been 12 months yet. 11 months, 5 inches of growth. That is mind-blowing. An average sulcata should grow 2 to 4 inches a year. I don't think I'm doing anything crazy. I don't think I overfeed them. I feed them MAZURI a couple of times a week, and they literally eat grass. I've never had to mow this. They're super friendly tortoises, by the way. I've never had to mow my lawn. They only eat grass. I don't ever feed them lettuce, ever. They eat grass and MAZURI. I hose them down all the time. They drink as much water as they want. Try and keep it humid. If you want your sulcata to grow, you gotta keep them on the grass. Keep them on good green grass, and give them some MAZURI. It's good nutrition for them. Let's go back to this. Let's see some of the smallest growth we've seen. I'm really excited to track A1, 2, and 3. I just barely got them in March of 2020. So I didn't measure them when I got them. They are around 11 and 10. This is the one that's a male for sure. There's gonna be a video coming soon on that. But he's done really well in the past 6 months. Little guy, it might have been 4.5 inches. I don't even know, didn't measure him. Is doing well, has great growth lines. But I mean, guys, all my tortoises are just exploding. It's been a year and a half. I mean, this is just massive. The two that haven't really grown much, surprisingly, Rose, she was pretty slow for a little while. Didn't grow too much for almost a year. Past 6 months, man, this summer, these tortoises exploded, guys. Look at that growth. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I mean, these tortoises are looking gorgeous. I mean, look at all that clean white growth. This guy's shell was messed up from the start due to what I believe is improper husbandry. But I mean, this great white growth in the middle is perfect. Perfect. They still got a little bit of pyramiding. Something common with all, you know, captive born and raised sulcatas, but shouldn't be this bad. But the new fresh growth has been wonderful. This tortoise, you can totally tell all of its new growth because when I got it, it obviously underwent some sort of shock, didn't grow for a little bit, and it's just been exploding the past 2 to 3 months. So it's kind of funny because you can see exactly where its growth plates are, and it is exploding. It's unfortunate that it's, you know, got to have these little bit of ridges here, but he is just exploding. But anywho, guys, these tortoises are getting massive. I just wanted to show the growth that I've seen on these tortoises because I was mind blown by their growth. Whenever I measured a tortoise probably a month or two ago and it was 15 inches. So, guys, these sulcatas could be breeding in the next couple months. Sophie, you're destroying my garden. Future lettuce here. These guys could be growing in the next couple months. Not next couple months. The next year or two, I mean, we could be producing some baby albino tortoises. So that's pretty darn exciting. But anywho, guys, sorry for saying so much. That's annoying. Anywho, this is going to be a wrap for the video. Just wanted to put out a short video. I'm really trying to grind hard, put out more content for you guys. But if you guys got any questions, you want to see something specific about these tortoises, let me know. I'm trying to produce the best albino sulcata content out there, as well as show you guys how you can live your dreams in your own backyard. I mean, I am living the dream back here. I've got tortoises all over. I've got box turtles. I've got water turtles. Oh, over there, box turtles over there, water turtles. And there's more to come, guys, over here. We got a lot more going on over here, so stick by. Please subscribe to my channel if you're looking to see more of these albino sulcatas and looking to see how well tortoises and turtles do here in Arizona. So if you guys could do that, click the subscribe button. I've got a lot of people watching my videos. Over 50% of the people watching my videos are not subscribed. Help me grow, help me get to, I don't know, 100 subscribers in the next month. That would be absolutely awesome. Appreciate it, guys. You guys have a great one. I'm Hayden with State 48 Turtle and Tortoise. Till next time, we'll see you then.